You're over on this side. They'll direct you, but you're on this side. They'll direct you. Okay. Thank you. It's a little dark.
All right. You can come. You don't want to sit down?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My watch says 2 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get started. What an exciting day it is to be part of Roanoke County. I'm Ken Nicely, Superintendent of Roanoke County Public Schools, and I've never been more proud to introduce myself as Superintendent as I am today. I'm proud of our school division, but I'm also proud of our community. We come together today as a community to celebrate the official groundbreaking for a new Center for Careers and Technology that will be a game changer for the students and families of Roanoke County, but also for business and economic development for the entire region. Our theme today is From Vision to Reality, Building for Roanoke County Present and Future. And it has taken many people to create the vision for the new center and help it become reality. I want to thank each of you for attending today to help us celebrate this special day, and thank all of you for the role you have played in making this happen. I also want to recognize our elected officials joining us today, as well as a few special guests. As I call your name, would you please stand and be recognized? First, our area legislators. Joining us today are State Senator David Suderline and Delegates Joe McNamara and Chris Obentane. Thank you for being here. I saw you wave in the background there, Senator. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Also joining us are members of the Roanoke County Board of Supervisors. Would you please stand and recognize Phil North, representing the Hollins District. Martha Hooker, representing the Catawba District. Paul Mahoney, representing the Cave Spring District. David Radford, representing the Windsor Hills District. And Tammy Shepard, representing the Vinton District. Also, welcome to County Administrator Richard Kaywood and his staff, and thank you all for your support, school division, and for funding this project. I also want to express my appreciation for the members of the Roanoke County School Board, past and present, without whose efforts and support we would not be here today. Please stand to be recognized. Brett Hudson, representing the Catawba District. Cheryl representing the Windsor Hills District. Kelly Clemens, representing Cave Spring District. Tim Greenway, representing Vinton District. And David Lindy, representing the Hollins District in which the site rests. Joining us today are also representatives from the Burton Center for Arts and Technology, including administration, students, and staff. If you are here from Burton Center, please stand to be recognized. Everybody from Burton Center, thanks for being here. We will also have representatives from our building partners from Branch Builds, RRMM Architects, Balzer & Associates, and Skanska. Please join me in thanking them. During this journey, one special group of community and business leaders invested many hours of time, energy, and thought into helping shape the vision for the new CTE Center and make it a reality. And that was members of our Citizens Advisory Committee. If you served on the Citizens Advisory Committee, would you please stand and also be recognized? These folks put in a lot of hours. We appreciate you. I also want to thank a couple of key members of my staff for their leadership to get this project done. Todd Kagels, RCPS Director of Facilities and Operations, and Jason Sir, RCPS Director of Career and Technology Education. finally, I want to recognize some special guests who rearranged schedules and traveled from Richmond this morning to be with us. They are both champions for public education and career and technical education in Virginia. Dr. Andy Armstrong is the Assistant Superintendent of Strategic Innovation at the Virginia Department of Education. Welcome, Dr. Armstrong. And now it's my distinct honor to recognize and introduce our first guest speaker for this groundbreaking ceremony. Would you please join me in thanking and giving a warm Roanoke County welcome to the Commonwealth of Virginia's Superintendent of Public Instruction, Dr. Lisa Coons.
Good afternoon. I am honored to be in Roanoke County today. It's such a beautiful day and such a great opportunity. You know, as I've had the opportunity to travel across the state and be in a lot of different school divisions, there are different opportunities for our kiddos depending on where you live. And so I'm really honored and excited that Roanoke County has taken a step to make sure the very best cutting edge opportunities are available to all 5 high schools. And all 5 high school students get to come here and experience opportunities that they may not in the past. And so one of the things we're really focused on at the State Department is thinking about those opportunities, making sure our students have them during high school so that they can experience different careers, different pathways, and know for sure when they walk across the stage what they want to do. I have 2 graduates, and one of my children was great, ready to go. The other one's on her 7th college degree. So there's a very different space to be in. And I think the opportunity that this Career and Technical Center provides is to make sure kiddos know where and what they want to do as they're walking across the stage, not on their 7th college degree. It's a great opportunity. And there are so many innovative spaces that we can be in now, and so many innovative opportunities that our children are going to have the opportunity to explore, experience, and hone in really what they want to do. And that changes not only our high schools and our K-12 experiences, but it changes workforce and it changes the economic opportunities for Roanoke County. So thank you for inviting me, but more importantly, thank you for providing access and opportunity to the 5 high schools and all of the students from Roanoke County. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Coons. Now please join me in welcoming the Chairman of the Roanoke County School Board, Brent Hudson.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a wonderful day to be a Roanoke County citizen, isn't it? I'd like to get a round of applause for Skanska, RRMN, and Branch for making this happen, and as well as our Board of Supervisors and the partnerships that we've created today. This is a great accomplishment. It's come with a lot of hard work and a lot of effort. I just want to thank everybody for being here. And I look out and I see the students out in the crowd. That's what it means to me, is for generation after generation, this building is going to serve so many kids. It's going to create jobs for kids here right in Roanoke County. It's going to be a great community, just a community driver for kids to have jobs right out of school. We're very career opportunity oriented. That's what we try to do. And I'm just very excited to be a part of a wonderful team of school board members and board of supervisors. I just want to thank everybody for being here and all the efforts that have been put forward today. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Hudson. Next, I'd like to invite the Chairman of the Roanoke County Board of Supervisors, Phil North.
It's good to be here. I got to tell you, welcome to Roanoke County, but more importantly, welcome to the Highlands District, where this new CTE school is going to reside. Good job, David. Good job, school board, too. This is an exciting day, and I agree with all the remarks so far for Roanoke County. This project has been years in the making. It was delayed 2 years due to the COVID and the pandemic, but it is a result of a collaborative effort between the Board of Supervisors and our school board, as well as both staff of each body. In late 2021, just 3 years ago, which is not that far in government land, we were able to have both boards agree to form an advisory committee of citizens and businesses, and some of those folks are here today. They provided, within about 9 to 10 months later, input on the new Career and Technology Center. 10 months later, starting in June of 2022, the Board of Supervisors and staff worked diligently to identify the solutions within current and future funding streams to support this project. And we did so to meet the needs of all of our county programs while staying fiscally responsible with our taxpayers' dollars. In April of 2023, both boards signed a memorandum of understanding outlining a path forward for 3 schools, including the Career and Technology Center. I'm proud that we were able to secure funding for our school system, ensuring the educational needs of our students. A quality education system is important for the well-being of our community. This new center will expand the programs offered, some of which are, to name a few, dental assistant, heating, ventilation and air conditioning, and collision repair, opening more opportunities for more students in Roanoke County, and also to equip these students with future-ready skills that will ensure their success for the jobs of the future. And it will also meet the needs of our business community and sustain our local economy with economic impact in the millions going forward over the next 20 years. I want to thank Dr. Nicely and Chairman Hudson for this invitation to speak today. Our County Administrator Richard Kaywood and his staff are among us today, as well as my fellow board members and the other school board members here in attendance. I can't stress enough what the success depends on all of us working together to find solutions for the future. Our path to a successful future is right here. VDOT takes 5 years to tell you you got the funding before the project ever starts engineering. Roanoke County is going to have this done within 5 years when we come back in a couple years for a ribbon cutting ceremony. And I hope then it's as beautiful then as it is today. Thank you very much.
Our next speaker I'd like to invite up is the co-chair of our Citizens Advisory Committee that worked so hard as part of the planning process, Mike Altizer.
Dr. Nicely, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak today, because it is a very important day today, and I want to talk about not only the school, but everything that it accomplishes, and I'm going to try to get this done in less than 5 minutes. But thank you, and thanks to everyone who took a position of getting this job done, getting it done right, and trying to make for Roanoke County a better place for our students, in that we need to be a part of the solution on why a lot of our businesses cannot find the youth of tomorrow today. And that's one thing that I would just stress today, that we have to take today as a starting point, not 2 years from now when we open this facility, but we have to have the outreach to the businesses to make them understand what we've got, explain to them how it's going to work, talk about apprenticeship programs and the things that can make it successful for our young people. I've always been an advocate for apprenticeships. When I was with the Water Authority, we made it a point that we hired young men that went on after just a year in the field to become supervisors, making $25, $30, $35 an hour, 2 years removed out of high school. This is one of the most important things we can do. And the reason that we need to do this now, to bring these businesses on, because I know Mr. Krish is going to be out here recruiting students to come in and to be a part of this program. The worst thing that can happen is if we don't have enough businesses embracing the apprentice program and all like that, that we have jobs for these people to start as early as juniors in high school, so that when they graduate, they are really entrenched into the businesses that they've worked for. This is vital to the success of our students, vital to the success of Roanoke County schools, and vital to Roanoke County as a whole. So I just want to say, let us not forget today is the beginning of new construction and doing the things that we need to do to come back in 2 years, but to make sure that we have businesses ready on board to tackle filling these jobs for the future and for the great young students that we're going to have to give them in training. Thank you very much.
And our last speaker, before I make my final remarks, is Principal at Burton Center, Christian Kish.
Well, this is a pretty monumental day for Roanoke County Public Schools, isn't it? Students, parents, and staff, other honored guests, thank you so much for being here today. As the principal at Burton Center, I can unequivocally say we're so excited about what's about to happen on this land over the next few years. I hope you all appreciate the views of the site we're on right now. If you haven't had a chance to look around, isn't it incredible? The fact that we're all able to take in this picturesque scenery here at the top of this land is because of the vision that many people had. I mentioned members of our school board and board of supervisors, both past and present, have worked hard to be able to get us here. Central office staff, Mr. Kegels, Mr. Spur, Mr. Jones, and Dr. Nicely have been instrumental in helping with large and small scale plans. Our teachers have spent a lot of time and energy in helping communicate and facilitate specific program needs for what will be a state-of-the-art learning facility that Roanoke County will be proud of for decades. Today we break ground on more than just a building. We break ground on a future filled with opportunities for learners. Let's all continue to work together with passion and dedication to ensure that the Roanoke County Career and Technology is the standard for educational excellence, progress, and innovation for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kish. From vision to reality, building for Roanoke County's present and future. That's our theme today. What is now known as the Burton Center for Arts and Technology started in September 1962 with 75 11th and 12th graders. The original Roanoke County Education Center was housed in the Roanoke County Schools Administration Building in Salem. The students were enrolled in auto mechanics, cosmetology, drafting, and electronics. What started as RCEC in 1962 has now evolved into the Burton Center today, which is home to one of the first governor's STEM academies in Virginia, including the Center for Engineering, Center for Mass Communications, Mechatronics, Robotics, and Motorsports Technology. Since its inception, Roanoke County's Career and Technical Education Center, regardless of its moniker, has changed with the needs of the labor market at the time. There are several examples of programs that have been replaced and examples of programs that have evolved to meet the modern demands of the labor market. Roanoke County Public Schools is recognized in Virginia as a leader in career and technical education. Innovative programs such as those found at the Burton Center provide Roanoke County students with meaningful pathways to promising careers and post-secondary education. RCPS's Student Registered Apprenticeship Program was one of the first of its kind in the state and continues to grow. In this next chapter that officially begins today, RCPS is working with regional partners to take CTE programs and training opportunities to the next level by providing a modern facility in which students not only learn knowledge and skills and earn industry-recognized credentials, but also acquire opportunity-ready skills such as communication, collaboration, creativity, citizenship, and critical thinking or problem-solving that employers demand in today's workforce. The vision for this new center began taking shape in 2019 when the school board asked me to evaluate our 27 school facilities and make recommendations for our major capital improvement plan based on instructional needs. Before we took on this challenge, and due to many factors, including its location outside of Roanoke County, the Burton Center was not even listed previously on our CIP. I'm grateful to the school board for agreeing with my recommendation that a modern facility to replace the aging Burton Center campus should be a priority, and for recognizing that funding for a replacement facility would require a funding stream outside of existing sources. Thanks to the wisdom of both the Board of Supervisors and the school board to form the Citizens Advisory Committee, a solid foundation was laid from the very beginning to validate the value of building a new modern CTE center. As a result of their work, a site was purchased that provides greater access and what the committee called a civic presence for the new center within Roanoke County. As we enjoy this beautiful day on top of this hill where the new school will be built, we can appreciate what a great job they did in recommending this site. Thank you, committee, again. We also want to thank our state officials since the $4.1 million purchase for this site was made possible by state grant funds over and above the construction cost. The Citizen Advisory Committee also was instrumental in determining the proper scope of the new CTE Center, including the addition of new programs to meet job needs within the region. Early work was then completed to develop conceptual drawings and better estimates of the costs associated with these early concepts, which led to the adoption of a funding mechanism through the MOU approved by both boards for a total of $130 million for the new CTE Center, as well as the renovation of 2 elementary schools with open concept classrooms. We've also worked collaboratively with the members of the Board of Supervisors, School Board, and County Administration in the recent state budget cycle to advocate with state officials for additional equipment funding for the new CTE Center, and these efforts will continue. All CTE programs currently offered at the Burton Center will be included in the scope for the new CTE Center and expanded with modern space. These programs include auto service, building trades, computer information technology, cosmetology, criminal justice, culinary arts, cybersecurity, early childhood education, EMT, engineering, mass communication, mechatronic robotics, sports, nursing, welding, the Navy National Defense Cadet Corps, the ISAEP program, our Level 1 Secondary English Language program, Jobs for Virginia Graduates program, and Transition program. In addition to current programming, work was done to evaluate the current job market and determine what additional programs should be developed for inclusion in the new center. And those new programs include dental assistant, HVAC, collision repair, radiologic technologist, and diesel mechanics. We are pleased to add these new programs, and businesses in our region have likewise expressed a high level of excitement. What began as a vision 5 years ago today becomes officially reality. We break ground today and look forward to the site and beautiful new building taking shape over the next 2 years. In late 2026, we invite everyone to return to this site as we open what will be called the Roanoke County Careers and Technology Center, a school representing a new era of training and education for the Roanoke region. Okay, let's do this. I want to invite all the designated folks to come up and take your shovels.
We invited our seated guests to come on up and join us around the sides of the groundbreaking area so you can see the groundbreaking.
I'm sorry. Right.
All right, shovel bearers, they want us to take 1 or 2 steps to the left. Is that right? Oh, it's just spread out. All right, so everybody, okay. Did everybody have a hand on the shovel? We're good? All right, we're going to count down from 10. Everybody in the audience, help us out. 10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Several crews stay put for a photo. Everyone else, thank you so much for coming out this afternoon, and have a beautiful day.
Friday night? Okay. I don't even know what that rule is. Right? Yeah, we don't even know. We're probably not. We're all probably just going to go out to dinner and celebrate. What time food
Later.
Dial up this way. I'm not joking. Yeah. Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday night. I just gotta.
Good.
Yeah. Oh,
Still trying to get out. Yeah, I did a few. I did some. Okay. I usually go to the Greenway. It's my egg short. I'd like to get out there. It's just, it's brief. It's brief. Name is Gene.
Gene Hofstetter. Nice to meet you.
All things information.
Again, we thank you all for coming to shuttle stop around. If there are people who need to have a ride down to the shuttle pickup location, please go to the white truck over to the roadside of the town, and we'll give you a ride there. Again, if you need assistance getting to our shuttle parking area, shuttle pickup area, and down the bottom of the hill, please go to the white truck on the Peter Street roadside of the town.
There you go.
Yeah, right. We had a good time.
It's actually very comfortable. The train of kids. Yeah, you see Christian. Yes, that's right.
with the
That's
hatchet,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
So yeah,
Remember that.
that one, we were like, okay.
Jim?
How are you?
It's been a while. Yes, it has. I am.
It's a beautiful place. Good.
Yeah, there he is. Yes.
Yeah. The merger's gonna be good. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Everybody's still there. Everything's the same. So, but we're gonna have better business. And business too. Hopefully we can continue to earn that. So, yeah, so we're going to still be operating as member one division of Virginia Credit Union. I'm a market representative. Same people. Congrats on all things that you're doing. Okay.
Christian Kish was standing here a minute ago with his wife, and I don't know where they went.
It's got the sign, maybe. So
See.
When I get
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Thank you.
I will be 79. And the last thing I want to be is like old Joe Biden stumbling around, forgetting names. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that again. I've been trying to recruit people to replace me because Kevin Hutchins comes up to me, so he asks the same question to me.
Could we have members of the Roanoke County Board of Supervisors join us at the shovel line? Members of the Roanoke County Board of Supervisors, please join us at the shovel line.
It has a good vision. It'll change. You know the history. You know our history.
Stay right there.
I know, I've been here 16 years, and it was just before I got here.
JD, you're on the live stream. Say hi. There's 4 people on it.
Like 10 years ago.
Only of you. Come on, give me this.
We gotta get Chuck to take it.
You want to take a picture with us? You want to take another picture? Come on, you can join us. You can join a picture. All right, come on.
Hey, how are you? Congratulations. Hey.
Hey there, how are you? Congratulations. It's exciting.
Oh, wow, that'd be
Actually, remember when they were like,
RBTV.
that's what you should start with. These are spectacular. Exciting stuff.
That's a problem.
Again, we remind committee individuals that may need assistance in
Mr. Fralin knows what half
the
rebel
on the hill. Please come to the white truck that is located on the Peter Street roadside of Protect. We'll give you a lift down to the shuttle pickup area. Also, be sure to grab some water. We've got water on the table in the back. Please take that with you.
Was suspicious. We used we had to disclose, schools had to disclose to the board because he was picking up on competition with somebody built houses or apartments or whatever. So I guess it was a little touch and go with some of the negotiations. And wasn't there somebody, was it out in California or something?
Right down there. You've heard one of these before. Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it two sites? Was it two sites over there?
Ian Price. See ya.
You want my hat on?
No, it's radio only.
Oh, okay, good.
Hat on or off, just for your safety. Which is why we put you in the face for radio.
Mr. Bowers.